Hello, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Let's do an energy check to see what energies are currently around you at this moment in time. So let's get an oracle card and let's see what is currently going on. So we have our card that is indicating that you need to put some attention to your emotions at this moment in time. The divine is saying that you need to release, to let go of any emotions that you're currently holding on to, because emotions is energy in motion. And when you hold on to energies, when you block them, when you refuse to feel them, when you refuse to sit with them, these energies create stagnancy in your life. So whether this is you doing some journaling, speaking to a friend, going to therapy, counseling, whatever it is, the divine is saying, allow these emotions to flow. Allow this energy to be in motion, because when you are creating a blockage, you're going to be seeing that everything becomes uncontrollable. So this is when things just get out of hand. So the divine is giving you a gentle reminder to take care of yourself, to be gentle with yourself, to write whatever it is that you're feeling, because the very act of writing allows you to release what you are currently holding on to. And sometimes we might be listening to this reading and you might be thinking, you know what, I'm actually all right. Or you know what, it's not that serious. But the fact that the divine is bringing it to your attention, it is that serious, because you forget about this reading and then eventually things will just start happening and then things will become uncontrollable. And this is when you start asking your guides and your ancestors to assist you. So the divine is saying that even if you're feeling all right at the moment, okay, after this reading, just get a pen, just get a paper, sit there, and just allow yourself to start writing. Don't hold anything back. And you're going to be seeing that whatever needs to be released is going to be coming out. Because I know that not everyone can afford to go to therapy. Not everyone has got friends that they can speak to. So I always try to give you different alternatives to dealing with your emotions. So if you find that helpful, please do get a pen and paper and just allow yourself to just write and write and write and write. And write some more until you are empty, until you have allowed everything to be purged, to be released, and to be cleansed, so that this river can start running clean, can start actually bringing in abundance, love, joy, that emotions of being flowing. So go with the ebb and flow of your life. But the ebb and flow of your life has to be after you've allowed yourself to release, to let go, to purge, so that things can just happen in a simple and beautiful way. So what we're going to do now, Sagittarius, we're going to be getting some tarot cards on the table for you. So let's have a look to see what is coming up. As I'm getting your cards for you, please do remember that these readings are general, so take what is resonating with you, leave behind anything that is not for you, because someone else who is watching this reading will find that very same message being for them. Okay, so let's get our cards on the table. You've got two major arcana cards at the moment, and you know that when we have major arcana cards on the table, it is always an indicator that they are powerful emotions, phases, chapters that are opening up for you or closing for you. So the divine is saying to you, we're going to be really diving deep here, because there are some good things that are on the cards that we are going to be talking about. So I'm getting different cards or decks of cards, because just in case any messages are wanting to repeat themselves. Okay, so let me just pop this over here and then get this set of cards over here. So as I'm getting your tarot cards for you, I want to remind you that on the 6th of June, we have our candle magic ceremony for the Gemini full moon. So I always ask you to come and be part of those ceremonies, those rituals, because they are powerful and they really get a lot of manifestations to start happening for people who've taken part in the past. So everything that you need to know for the Gemini full moon is linked in the description box below. So like I said, we have 2 major arcana cards. We have another major arcana card that has come up for you. So we are going to be addressing these energies, because the first thing that we are wanting to bring to our attention is the blockage that is here. So when we are addressing the blockages, you're receiving the energies of the 10 of Pentacles. So remember what we spoke about when we received our oracle card. We spoke about emotions needing to be released. And we spoke about when you block your emotions, you actually start blocking the blessings that are wanting to come in. So it is interesting that the 10 of Pentacles is elaborating, clarifying on the money, on the blockages that are connected to your wealth, to your health. For some of you, maybe you are expecting or have been expecting an inheritance for a long time. There is just one obstacle after another after another. For some of you, maybe it is child support. There is just some money that is here and it is blocked. You might be in the red. You might be struggling. And the divine is saying, remember what we spoke about. Because why do you need to really understand this? Well, the reason why you need to understand this is because money is energy. Money is currency. So can you see how it is connected to our emotions? And the divine told you when you block the current, eventually it will become uncontrollable. And for some of you, you're experiencing this manifestation through your money just being all over the place all the time. You're frustrated because you start seeing your wishes, your manifestations starting to become a reality. And then boom, something happens, everything stops. Some type of emergency happens. And the money that you received, the gift that you received, the winnings that you received, suddenly they have to be diverted somewhere else to deal with an emergency. Suddenly your car breaks down, maybe your roof starts to leak, maybe there's just some tension in a relationship and you have to break up. There is just some type of situations that are manifesting themselves over and over again because the currency, the money that is here, is being blocked, connected to some emotions that perhaps even happened when you were younger. And so this is why I said to you, just get a pen and paper and just start writing and see what comes up, because there is something that is going to be giving you strength when you deal with the past. Why? Because when we are looking at what is clarifying the energies of the strength that you have around you, you have the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups is connected to our past, is connected to our roots, is connected to our childhood. So this is why I am emphasizing again. Did you experience maybe your parents breaking up when you were a child? Things seem to be okay, and then suddenly a chaotic situation, something uncontrollable, something out of the control of your parents, your caregivers, happened, and everything changed. For some of you, maybe this is even connected to your children. Everything is fine, and then suddenly, boom, your spouse maybe cheats on you, asks for a divorce. Something just happens that comes and destroys everything. So the divine is saying, again, allow the emotions to be felt, release them, let them go. And by doing so, you're going to be seeing that the past can no longer block the blessings that are wanting to come towards you. And this is where your strength is right now. So when we are talking about our strength, well, what is the weakness? Clarifying our weakness energy. Look at that. Do I need to say anything? Or are you understanding the assignment about writing your emotions, about releasing, letting go, about feeling, and allowing your emotions to have the permission to be felt, to be released? Because for some of you, perhaps you think crying is a weakness, but it's not. Crying is actually showing that you have been strong for way too long. So again, like I told you, there is something that happened that needs to be felt, that needs to be addressed. For some of you, you might just be feeling that you're drowning in your emotions right now. And so, again, remember what I told you at the beginning of this reading about how you can feel, how you can deal with your emotions, how you can bring that healing so that you're not always encountering people who are repeating what you felt, what you experienced in the past. You're not encountering cheaters, liars, backstabbers. You're not encountering maybe a chaotic experience at home. So the divine is saying, what is this all about? Because this is where the energies that invite weaknesses around your money is coming from. So it's interesting that our person is drowning in water and the divine is clarifying for you exactly what that is all about. And it's interesting that when we are looking at the energies of the Six of Cups as your strength card, and we're talking about your childhood, your past, whatever this situation is all about, maybe you didn't feel secure. Whatever happened in the past, it needs to be addressed, because this is where your strength is going to be coming from. What I'm hearing to tell you is that sometimes our hardest challenges, sometimes the things that we thought were going to kill us, actually make us stronger. And I know most people don't want to hear that, but that is the truth. So what pain did you experience in the past that you can harness and use it to your advantage? Because understand that when we are dealing with the energies of the cups, they operate on the heart space, and the cups are also connected to water. So this is why I told you at the beginning of this reading that there is something connected to the past. And it is interesting that our tarot cards are indicating exactly the same thing. We have our water energy that is there. We've got our water energy that is here. And the divine is saying that this is your strength. Deal with those emotions, deal with that water energy, and you're going to be seeing that the truth is what I already told you. The truth is you will be getting your strength from whatever it is that you experienced in the past, because the energies of the swords are painful, right? When someone cuts you with a sword, it's not exactly a nice experience. The swords could be even painful, but you didn't experience physical pain. But someone could have destroyed you mentally through the words that they said towards you when you were a child. Maybe you had a parent, a caregiver, someone who was an alcoholic, and they destroyed you, and they brought a lot of pain. They brought a lot of destruction, and then you had to just grow. And you had to calm these emotions and hide them away and lock them away and block them because you didn't want to feel them. So the divine is saying that the blockage that is here is going to be turned into a blessing when you are finally comfortable here. I hope I am making myself loud and clear. If I am, I want you to comment the water emoji in the comment section below. Okay, so we're going to be looking at what you need to surrender, what you need to let go. Well, we've already spoken about what you need to surrender, what you need to let go of, what you need to do. And the divine is saying that you're going to be seeing that by doing these things, you are going to be closing a chapter and you are going to be starting something new, something fresh. Your world that caused you this energy is going to end, but in a victorious way, not in a painful way. You are going to find your strength. And you're going to have this type of energy around you where you are smiling, where you're understanding that all the different experiences that you went through, they were for a reason. And so as you're going forward in a new beginning, in a new chapter, you are now able to harness your strength from the pain that you experienced. And you are able to now create something successful and use this pain as a stepping stone. So I really like that the energies of the World card is here. Because not only does the World card indicate an ending, a victorious ending, the World card is the last major arcana card. So this is why I'm saying there's chapters that are closing And when a chapter closes, what happens? A new chapter opens. So when the last major arcana card is there, what happens? Well, you can see that here, behind our woman, we have the flower of life. And the flower of life is all about new beginnings. So a chapter is closing and a new one is starting where you feel powerful. So the divine is saying that your blind spots at the moment, okay, you could be feeling alone. You could be feeling all up in your emotions because of the turbulence that is here, because of the experience that is here. But your blind spots are you not seeing that again, these experiences are going to shape you into something that is going to be powerful. I repeat, you are going to be using these things that happened here as stepping stones, but you have to go on a journey as the alchemist, okay, dealing with the pain, feeling it, releasing it, and then doing the healing that you need to do. So the divine is saying that the blind spots that are here could just be you feeling that you have to go on this journey alone. As you can see, our temperance, they have their leg in the water, but the divine is saying that you are not seeing that your guides are here helping you, assisting you, and so you are not alone. Mutate and turn these experiences into something that is going to be giving you a voice, a presence, because other people are going to want to hear what you did to create the stability, the winning formula, to create a new you. It's almost like you're being born as someone who is way more powerful, whereas before you could have just felt that the past was defining you, that your childhood had a hold on you. But when you look under the bed and face the monsters, you finally see that there were no monsters there at all. So the divine is saying, don't let your emotions become this big monster when you face them. In whatever way you choose that is right for you, you're going to see that suddenly everything starts shifting and turning in a positive way. So the advice that is here, the best course of action that is here, you're receiving our major arcana card of the Hanged Man. So the divine is saying, listen to this reading, understand what this reading is all about, gather all the golden nuggets that you have had so far, and then use them. Because the energies of the Hanged Man is about being in limbo. It's about feeling stuck. So now you're understanding why this water has been making you feel stuck. And now you're understanding that the divine is going to be helping, assisting you, giving you divine wisdom. And you're going to start seeing the world in a different lens, in a different way, from a different point of view. The past before used to cause you pain when you thought about it. But now you're actually looking at the past and you're seeing that no, there is something that is here that you are going to be, yes, using as a stepping stone. And a stepping stone you are going to be using because the divine is giving you the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is telling you what you need to know right now. Like I already told you, you're going to see your health, your wealth improving because now you are powerful. Now the new chapter that you are creating for yourself, not only does it create stability for yourself, for your family, for your future, you are now willing to put in the work. You are now willing to share with other people your journey, your story, and this is going to start seeing money coming in. You're finally removing the obstacle that we spoke about. So I love that the divine is saying what you need to know is that when you are brave and take the action that you need to take, you are going to be removing the obstacle that is here. So the divine is saying to you that this reading gave you a lot of information, okay, wisdom. Now it is up to you to take it and to go on a journey, to be brave enough to go and release the floodgates of your blessings, of your abundance, your health, of the love, the joy that is waiting for you. Are you brave enough? I hope you are. So this is the message that the divine wanted to bring to your attention, okay? If you found value in this reading, please do give this video a big thumbs up and I would appreciate that. And again, the candle magic ceremony is on the 6th of June. Come and be part of that. Everything that you need to know, as well as all the other rituals that I do, is linked in the description box below. If you feel that you have so much emotions and you need a spiritual cleanse, you need a banishing ceremony, you need whatever it is that you need, go to my website, be curious, go and have a look around and see what is calling out to you, and then purchase whatever service and I'll be more than happy to work with you. So this is the message that I have. Don't forget, give this video a big thumbs up. And for those of you who are doing our quantum leap ritual, let's go and make some magic happen now. Hello, magician. This is the section of the reading where we are remembering that we are the magicians and the architects of our lives. This is the very same manifestation ritual that I used in 2023, and it only took me a couple of weeks to become a multi-millionaire. I wanted to share this ritual with you because I want that by 2025, we have thousands of people who have manifested their dreams. Now, we are going to be taking this opportunity to work together as a community, wishing each other well. On every reading, please do remember to bring a full glass of water and your petition. You could write what you want to leave behind, and on the other side, have an empty glass with a petition of what you want to become a reality. We have our cards on the table, and I use these cards just as a visualization to help me manifest. So I had the star card, and the star card is all about your wishes coming true. And the next card that I had was the 8 of Wands, encouraging my wishes to come true quickly, swiftly, fast. And then I had the Magician card, which was a reminder to me that I am the magician, I am the alchemist, and I am the architect of my life. So these are cards that I just chose to work with, but you don't have to do that. You can just keep it simple and to the point. So, are you ready to take part in this ritual? So, bring your 2 glasses, one empty and one full of water. The one with water, just remember to write what it is that you want to leave behind, because you are going to be quantum leaping into what it is that you want. So on the empty glass of water, write what it is that you are seeing yourself enjoying. If you're wishing to win the lottery, just say, with gratitude divine, I am so thankful that I have won the lottery. Infuse this type of energy, the energies of the 9 of Cups. Feel yourself like it's already done. Bring this vibe, this energy when you are writing your petition like it is already a reality. Think of yourself how you're going to feel when you've won the lottery. So let's take a moment to just say a prayer to the divine with words of gratitude. Divine, thank you so much for everything that I already have in my life. Thank you for all the blessings that I have. Divine, I am the luckiest person alive. Going forward, I have some wishes that I want to make. I see myself living the life of my dreams. I see myself quantum leaping to a new timeline, divine, where I have won the lottery, where I am a multi-millionaire, where I am living the life of my dreams, where I am healthy, where I am loved, where manifestations just happen so easily and quickly for me. And of course, for the good of all involved and harm to none. Ashe. Can you feel that vibration? Can you feel the smile on my face as I'm seeing myself living the life of my dreams as the energies of the 9 of Cups? And this is what you want to infuse in your water so that you can quantum leap into the new timeline. So what we're going to do next, we are going to now bring into physical reality the action of quantum leaping. Let's get ready to quantum leap into the new timeline. Breathe in and feel yourself feeling like this. And take your water and see yourself jumping over into the new timeline. And as you are pouring the water into the next cup, into that empty vessel, see yourself feel the new reality becoming a manifestation into the tangible reality. Just feel and infuse this new quantum leap, infuse this new timeline with so much joy, with so much gratitude, with so much love. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now take that cup of water and drink it, because now this is the new reality. This is the new timeline. And the action of drinking the water is that water is going to become you, is going to become a part of you. And water holds memory. So we are drinking this water, holding the memory of the feeling of the energies of the Nine of Cups. We've really infused the joy. We've really infused this water with the gratitude. We have infused the love, the excitement, and everything that we want, as if it's already happened. So take a glass. Cheers. Enjoy the new timeline that is now becoming a part of you. And so it is, for the good of all and harm to none. Enjoy your new reality, and remember to go in the comment section below and comment on 8 people's manifestation, because remember, by giving, you open up your hands to receiving. Ashe.